Sorry, can everyone see this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Sorry then, it's 8:30 over here, so let's get started. Let's just do a quick warm-up. I'll give you guys about 2 minutes. These questions go over the problems of last class about distributed property and order of operations, if you guys know that. Oh, sorry. Go back. Sorry.
Yeah, my name is Sweden.
Can you guys still see this?
这个放在桌子上。
Edward, can you mute for a moment?
What?
那你
Can
放
you
在
mute your microphone?
Yeah, my microphone's on.
Then it's like, can you mute it a little bit? Like, just for a second. Since like Edward, do you know how to mute your microphone?
I know.
Okay, cool. Oh, yeah. Okay, are you guys done? You can type in chat yes or no. Hello?
Oh, what?
Are you guys done?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, let's go with the first question. Okay, so remember, I want everyone to basically type the answer in chat and then press enter at the same time on my countdown, okay? And then that way we can all see and compare our answers as a whole group. Sounds good? Okay, let's do the first question. Type in the answer to the first question and let's press enter in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, okay. 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 Now let's do the second one. Everyone was great. Type that in. 3, 2, 1. Press enter. Okay. Cool. Good. Okay. Now let's do the third one. 3, 2, 1. Press enter. Ooh. Okay. 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 Let's see. Okay. So Lori, I think that you accidentally added a extra 1 over to your 2 plus 3, but for this, we have to do the parentheses first, basically. So 2 plus 3 is 5, and then we take the 3 times 5 is 15, and then we times that by 1, which is 15. Okay, cool. You guys got that? Okay, now let's go to the final question. Press enter in 3, 2, 1. You can give me like the expanded form, or you can give me the answer itself. Okay, good. Okay. I think you mistyped Bowen. Okay, good. Okay. Does everyone know how to do this question? Yes, okay. Good, Lori. And still not seeing a lot of answers, people. Oh, wait. Huh. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay. So what we're doing with this question right here is that we're just using distributive properties to separate this equation. So what we do is that we basically distribute the 3 to basically both the 8,000 and the 123. And basically what we get is 24,000. Sorry for my bad handwriting. And then we also get basically 269, and then we add that together to get 24,369. Okay? You guys got that? Okay, and yeah, it's not that bad. All you're doing is you're basically separating out the question, and then all you do is you add them together. Does that make sense? Edward? You can unmute. You can type a yes or no.
Hello?
Hello? Okay,
Hello?
there you go. Are you good? Does that make sense?
Not exactly.
Ah, exactly. Okay. What part doesn't really make sense to you?
Just
Um,
a bit confusing.
a bit confusing. Do you know order of operations?
I know like parentheses and all that. I know about the parentheses, how they come first, and the
Okay. Yeah. Here, what about I send you the slides of basically our last class, and I think you'll get a better hang of it. All we're doing is basically we're taking the 3 and we're basically transferring it between
where are
two.
you gonna send to me? Like,
Huh?
where are you gonna send to me?
Oh, probably your email. Okay.
On my email?
The email that you sent me. Does that sound good?
I'm on my parents' computer, so my email isn't on this.
Oh no, like after class. Okay. Sound good?
Okay, got
Okay.
it.
Okay. Then let's go to the next question, since I think most of the people got this. So, does anyone have any questions? on homework? No? It's always no. No one has any questions.
I have one question.
Okay, sure.
How are we supposed to turn it in?
Oh, okay. You can either send to my basically Gmail or my email at
I also have a Gmail, but
yeah,
Okay,
or I mean just
I'll just
the homework's
send
not
it.
really, yeah, okay.
I'll just send it like after class.
Okay, sure. The homework's not really mandatory, but you can always send it to me if you want it graded. Okay? So here's my email, and you guys can send it to there, and I'll go and grade the homework for you guys. Okay?
Excuse me.
Yes?
I turned in the homework, so did you see it?
The homework. When did you turn it in? I need to go back and check, okay?
Last.
Okay. Oh, last week. Ooh, okay. How about this? You can stay after class and then we can talk about it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, cool. So anyone else? No questions? Okay. Go to the next slide. So announcements. So basically, since we didn't take quiz 2 and quiz 2 last class, we're going to combine quiz 2 and 3 for tomorrow, and the quiz will be 10 minutes long. And basically it'll just be twice as long. And today we'll be taking quiz 1. Okay. So this
well, I
quiz
mean,
will be,
also doing the quiz because you said that I wasn't going to do the quiz because I wasn't here.
yeah. You don't have to take it. If you weren't here, you don't have to take it.
I could try to figure some things out.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. So let's go into the quiz then, and let me pull up the link.
How we're supposed to turn it in is just like we just type it to you in the chat.
Okay, yeah. She got this. Okay. Give me a second.
I gotta find a way to like access.
Okay, yeah, I need. Okay. So here's the quiz. Okay, and you guys will have 5 minutes. Okay. Wait,
Where is it?
right there. It's in chat.
Oh,
Can everyone access it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, let's go back and share screen. Yeah, and time stops now. Again, if you guys have any questions on the quiz, you can always chat with me privately. Okay. Oh,
Mr. Kyle,
yeah.
Mr. Um, uh, where are you sending it to me? Like in Outlook or somewhere?
Talking about the slides. I can talk to you after class for that. Is that fine?
I don't know where the slides are, so I have no idea.
Okay, yeah. I'll send it to you after class. Is that fine?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
I'm looking at my Outlook and I can't find anything.
Yeah, no, I haven't sent it yet. I'm gonna send it after class. Okay.
Oh, so it's like homework?
Yeah.
Okay, good. If I missed it. Okay.
When we're done, do we just submit it and like we're done?
Yep. It will automatically grade it for you. If you're
Okay.
feeling good, then you can go check. You can view score, press view score, and see you got all right.
Oh, wait, Mr. Kelly.
Yes.
I clicked on the link and it took me to this day one art semester.
Yeah. Yep.
Can I just enter my name and I'll try to answer the questions correctly as
Okay.
possible?
Sounds good. Yeah. Okay. Sure, Cindy. And I'll send it again. There it is again, in case people arrive late.
Okay, I have no idea how to do this.
Okay, don't worry. I'll send you the slides for that as well. Yeah, you can talk to me after class.
不要这样尖叫，好不好？
Edward, can you mute?
Sorry,
拿一个什么东西来？
sorry, I'm sorry.
应该也是拿坏。
Check something. Okay. You guys have 30 seconds left. Oh, what happened? Yep. Okay. Wait a second. Yeah. You have like about, I'll give you guys 30 more seconds.
Mr. Kyle,
Yes?
did you send like the same link?
Yeah, I sent the same link. Some people arrived late, so yeah, we're good.
Okay.
And then time's up. Okay. You guys can press submit. And then we'll move on to our next thing. Okay. And okay.
You're doing multiplication and division or something.
Wait, can you say that again, Andrew?
Never mind.
Okay. Does anyone have any questions on the quiz? Yes? No? No?
I would have, but I
Okay.
have, but like
I know. Yeah.
I'm not really supposed to.
Okay. So I guess let's move on to our lesson then. Okay, so today is day 3, and we'll be going over the multiples of integer and divisibility, and those rules that tie with divisibility as well.
So multiplication and division.
Yes, but more advanced, Andrew. I mean, I think you'll get it basically. get it. It's we're first going to learn basically what is an integer. You know what that is, Andrew? Yeah.
An integer is a non-decimal or fraction, a whole number.
Yeah, a whole number. And can it include positive and negative numbers? Yes. Okay. So basically what an integer is that it's a whole number, which means that it cannot be a fraction or a decimal, and that it can be positive or negative, meaning that like -2 is an integer as well. And as a whole group, they also include 0, and 0 is an integer. So you guys can type true or false, is 1.1 an integer or not? Okay, loading your answers, and we'll press enter at the same time in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, good. Yeah. It's no, because 1.1 is a decimal, so therefore it's not a whole number and it's not an integer. Okay. You guys got that? Okay. Now let's go to the second slide. So now we'll be talking about the multiples of an integer. The multiples of an integer is trying to see basically what two numbers multiplied together will get that specific integer. So basically, what are the components of an integer? And how would you get that from multiplying two or more numbers together? So for example, the multiples of 12 are basically 2, 6, 3, and 4, because if you times 2 with 6, you get 12, and 3 or 4, you get 12 as well. So basically, this is in English, we call this multiples of an integer because we can get these numbers by dividing 12 by a number, basically. You guys get that? Okay, so now I'm going to go over how you guys can figure this out, basically. So we figure this out by basically drawing basically kind of like a tree, a diagram that shows how numbers are divided into its most simple components. So for example, with like 12 here, okay. For example, like 12, you see the like left diagram, you see that with the 12, it's divided into 3 and 4. And afterwards, you can divide that again into 2 and 2. So we find that the multiples of like 12 are 3, 4, 2, and then likewise, we can also multiply these numbers together to get other multiples. Okay, Lori. So on the other hand, we also have 54, and then we can see that you can multiply 9 and 6 together to get 54, and then you can separate those into its own basically group. And this is how we find multiples. So for multiples of 12, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12 itself. Basically, think of these like pairs. If you times 1 with 12, you get 12. 2 times 6 is also 12, and 3 times 4 is also 12. So what we're trying to do is basically find the components and trying to link those together and see where those where basically those numbers will add up to 12 and will not add up, multiply to 12 basically. Okay, does that make sense? I mean, you should probably just go to practice. I think it'll be much easier if you guys just try it and practice, okay? So let's go to the next slide and let's try these 5 columns, okay? Again, if you guys have any questions, you can always type in chat. Or if you guys want to verify your questions or your answers with me, you can always message me privately.
Were you talking for me? Check question 4.
Yes, yes. I think you like just put 13. I was kind of confused. It's a 3-digit number, so it'll be like 100.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So basically above 100 and below 1,000.
Got
Does that
it.
make sense? Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was just like multiples of it. So.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. Okay, so let's go over the first question. Let's load the answer into chat and press enter in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, yeah, it probably takes a little bit, sorry. It's 4 numbers. Yep. Good, Andrew. Yep. Okay, anyone else? First question? Okay. Yep. It's just 1, 3, 5, and 15. We can basically separate 15 into 3 and 5. That's how we factor 15. Okay. And then you can also factor as 1 and 15. Cool. Now let's do question 2. Okay. Put in the answer to question 2, and I'll count you guys down to when we're going to press enter. Okay. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Press enter. Okay. Yeah, I think Bowen, you're missing one number. Usually it's like even number on how many factors that you have. Yes, yeah, 41. Yep. Everyone's good, okay? Now let's do the third one. Okay, load in the answer for that and press enter in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay,
Wait, which problem?
third question. Third question.
Oh,
Yep. Okay. Okay, good, good, yep. So you guys got this? Yep. Again, there is a multiple of 1 because everything can be divided by 1. So that's the first part. Second part, since it's even, it's divisible by 2, so the second multiple is 2. Third one is 4, because if you times 4 with 16, you get 64, and then with 8, because 8 times 8 is 64 as well. Okay, now let's do the fourth question. The fourth question actually has, I believe, 4 right answers. So any of the 4 answers that you put in could be correct.
oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was just like,
No, there's 4. But I'll just ask one. Okay. Yep.
actually,
No,
there's
that's one.
many more since it's 3-digit number.
Yeah, since it's a 3-digit, there's like multiple multiples of 13, and that's with every number, honestly. There's always going to be infinite multiples of the number, even if you add on basically digits and things like that.
Well, then how are multiples of 15 just like 1, 3, 5, and 15? Shouldn't it be like divisor or something?
Mr.
No,
Kyle,
yes?
does number 4 require decimals and all that?
No, it does not.
Just kind of guessed.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I should probably word that differently. I mean, it has multiple of 13, basically, saying that what the 3-digit number is divisible by 13. Does that make sense? Okay. Yeah. Yep. All these correct. Yeah. Yep. As long as that 3-digit number is divisible by 13, you can divide it by 13, then it is a multiple of 13, basically.
So there's basically infinite. Well, it's I think what
Yeah.
you mean a divisor of 13 or something like that. So
No, the
No,
multiple is 3-digit number, so it's from 100 all the way to 999.
yeah. So basically, like what Bowen said or what Julia said, 130 is a multiple of 13. Yeah, basically, yeah. Okay, now let's go to the fifth question. Okay. So let's type in chat. I think this is pretty easy. Which multiple is present in every number? Yep. Okay, presented. Yeah, go. Yep, it's just 1 because everything is divisible by 1. First class, we talked about this and how basically if you times something by 1, it'll get back its identity, things like that.
well, there's also the number itself.
Yeah, the identity is basically you get back the number itself. That's what identity means. Okay, cool. So let's go over divisibility now. Basically, this is kind of like the same thing as multiples, but also a little different. So in definition, divisibility is to test if a number is able to be divided from another. A number is divisible from another. It should result in a whole number, basically. So if I do 5 divided by 8, 5 is not divisible by 8 because it'll leave me with a fraction or a decimal. On the other hand, if I divide 8 by 2, I get 4, which is a whole number. So basically, we'll be using these divisibility rules to basically allow us to quickly solve division equations, and we'll be learning how we can determine this and determining which numbers are divisible by 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. Okay. So here are the divisibility rules for the first three. Let's go with 1, 2, and 3. So again, all integers are divisible by 1. Did someone say something? No? Okay. So again, all integers are divisible by 1. This is based on the identity of 1. And that's pretty self-explanatory. Now let's go to 2. So you guys understand what an even number is, right? An even number is basically an integer that's divisible by 2. So in this case, any integer that has a 2 at the end, or like a thing that's divisible by 2, like 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8, can be divisible by 2. And then for 3, what we do is we use a trick where we add all the digits together, and if it's divisible by 3, then that integer is as well. So for example, if we do 1, 2, 3, we add the 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6, and 6 is divisible by 3, therefore the integer 1, 2, 3 is divisible by 3 as well. So does that make sense?
I don't understand because it's like I look at it and it's as well 123 equals to 1 plus 2 plus 3.
Yeah, it's a trick that we use to basically see if the integer, a big number, is divisible by 3. And what I don't want to do is basically having to sit down and solve this by hand. What I want to know is basically calculate it very quickly to see if it's divisible by 3 or not. So this is a trick that we can use, or a divisibility rule that allows us to solve equations very, very quickly.
Yes, but 1, 2, 3 cannot be divided by 6.
Well, no, you add the digits together. You know what a digit is?
I know what a digit is, yes. It's like
Yes. So we add the first digit, which is 1, with the second digit, which is 2. Let me draw this out. So we add 1. This is the first digit. So 1. We add the second digit plus 2, and then we add the third digit plus 3. We add these digits together, basically. Does that make sense?
yes, but where did you
6.
get the 3? Where
The
did
3?
3 come from?
Oh, we're trying to see where the 3, like if 1, 2, 3 is divisible by 3. Yeah.
Well, I kind of solved it by like just doing like 120 can be divided by 4 and like
Yeah.
3, also 4 times
That works
3.
as well. But the issue is once you get to very, very big numbers, using this rule will help you. And you can see in like some of the practice problems I will be giving you, there'll be some very big numbers, and you gotta go calculate if you add all these together, if it's divisible by 3 or not.
But where does this 6 turn into a 3?
The 6 does not turn into a 3. Well, all we're checking is that if we add the digits together, if it's divisible by 3, then the integer itself is divisible by 3. Does that make sense?
It's confusing.
Yeah. All we're doing is we're just verifying, or we're just checking to see if it's divisible by 3.
So if I just say 2, 4, 6, 8, it's basically like like 20, and then you divide it more, and it's basically
4,
or
6, 8. We get 20, and is 20 divisible by 3?
no.
No. Okay, so 2,660. Sorry, 2,468 is not divisible by 3.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense how like why is the lucky number 3?
Well, we're trying to see if it's divisible by 3. So all we're doing is adding the digits together, and this is just a trick. I think I can send you an article about it after class where it explains.
I'll read as deep as I can.
Yeah. I mean, it's great that you're asking. All we're doing is basically we're using this trick to see if it's divisible by 3. So that's all we're doing. Okay, I think it'll make more sense if we do some practice problems. Okay. So we clear this, and then we just a few true or false questions, and then I'll give you guys 2 minutes to do it. Okay. Okay. Bless you. Okay, 1 more minute.
自己装不去啊，我要帮你修你断掉的东西。
Okay. So now let's go over these questions. So let's see. Okay. Edwin, you know how to do like the first, let's say 2 questions, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then is the third question hard?
And then the third question was understandable, because like you basically get 12, and 3 times 3 is 9, and you can basically use 30, and it's 90, and then I kind of just plus another 4 and
Yeah.
12, and then that's 102.
Basically, what we can also do is we can do the rule where this equals 3, basically, and 3 divided by 3 is 1. So it's
I use that for 4, 5, and 6.
yeah. And then 4, 5, and 6. For 2, you just have to check if the first digit is a 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. And if it's any of those, it's divisible by 2. If not, then it's false. So number 4 is false. And then for 5, basically what we're gonna do is the same thing. 2 plus 8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 4 plus 5. And then I have 10 here using associative property, another 10 here, and this I get 28. And is 28 divisible by 3?
28, it is not.
Okay, so it's false, right? And then you can check with a calculator that 28,000, sorry, 283,645 is not divisible by 3.
And I believe the other one is 34. Number 6 is 34, and it's also not divisible.
Yes, so you can easily check to see if it's divisible by 3 if there is the sum of these numbers is divisible by 3. If it's yes, then this whole number is also divisible by that 3, basically. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
okay. 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 Well, I feel like I explained this, so let's go to the next question. Most of you guys got that right. To people who put it in chat, by the way.
So yeah.
你上你的课，
Okay, now let's go to the next few rules. Let's do 4, 5, 6, and 7. So for the divisibility rule of 4, we're trying to see if the last 2 digits are divided by 4. So basically, if we have like 124, we check the last two and it's 24. So is 24 divisible by 4? Yes or no? Yes. Okay.
Six.
So we're doing, we like put the two digits together, see if that's divisible by 4, or the 2 and the 2 is divisible by 4, and the 4 is divisible by 4.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, we can do that to see if it's divisible by 4. And then for 5, we look for the last digit. It's either a 0 or a 5. That's it. Okay. And then for 6, what we do is basically we check if the number is first divisible by 2, which it means that it has a last digit of 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8, and if it's divisible by 3. So going back to the trick that we learned with 3 as well. So if both of those are true, then the integer that you get is also divisible by 6. So let's do like 36, for example. It's divisible by 2 because you have a 6 at the end, and then you can check 32 very quickly. 3 plus 6 equals 9. 9 is divisible by 3, so therefore 36 is divisible by 3 and 6.
Well, I know that 6 times 6 is 36, but
Yeah. So,
3 is 27.
yep. But then if you add like, say, what about, I add many 3s to the front. Now it's not divisible by 6? Now is it divisible by 6?
What? There's
So we go check again. So again, it's divisible by 2, and then you can check 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 6, which is 9 plus 6 or 15. And is 15 divisible by 3?
9 plus 6. 6 is divisible by 3.
So no,
I-
it's 15 divisible by 3. Sorry, it's 15 divisible by 3.
It's just a bit way too fast. Like my ears can't catch up.
Oh, sorry.
But yes, 15 can be divided by 3. It's 5.
Yeah. So then now we know that 3,336 is divisible by 3 as well. So now we know it's divisible by 3 and 2. So we now know it's divisible by 6.
因为居家呢，我买那个super glue
Okay. So now let's
Okay.
go to the rule for 7. And for 7, it's a little more difficult. So let's take our time with this. Okay. So basically what we do is we take the last digit of the integer. And so let's make one up. Let's do like
1, 2, 3,
yeah.
6. I forgot the 4. 1, 3, 2, 5, 6.
And then we basically take the last digit, which is 6, we multiply by 2, and then we get 12 here, and then we try and subtract it
And like
from the first 3 digits.
because like and a minus 12.
The first 2 digits.
Yeah, the first 3, well, the first digits basically. So in this case, we have 3 digits here. So
Okay.
minus that by 12, and we get 111. And is that divisible by 7? If it's not, then this whole number is not divisible by 7 either. So just rules basically to see if numbers are divisible or not. Okay, you guys got that?
Okay.
Okay, cool. Let's just go to some practice, and if you guys need help, you can always ask me, and I'll try and help you out. Okay, you guys have 5 minutes for this.
Okay.
一个修的意思。OK。另外一个修的意思，这个意思。另外一个这个意思。
这里呀。
好，你可以给我信息。我帮你把。
打不下来。
Hey Edward, can you mute?
Sorry.
You're good.
Can't tell if he's actually at the beach because like his background's moving.
Oh, you're talking about Bowen?
Yeah.
No, it's probably, I kind of see that it's what do you call it? It's green screen. If you know what I mean. Okay, seems like most of you guys are done. Does anyone have any questions on any questions since we're kind of running out of time? I'm gonna go and ask you to put the answers in chat. Does anyone have any questions? I'm just gonna go to the next slide. No? Yes?
I do not have.
Okay. Does anyone else have any questions? Anything that you didn't get? I mean, mostly that you sent your answers to me, got them, so. Okay, let's go to the next slide. And these will be the last of the divisibility rules. We'll go over 8, 9, 10, 11. So does anyone want to read actually? Okay, Bowen, go ahead.
Divisibility rules continued x2. 8, check if the last 3 digits are divisible by 8. 9, add all the digits together and see if it's divisible by 9, just like with 3, but make sure it is divisible by 9. 10, does it have a 0 at the end of the integer? 11, subtract the first digit with the second digit and add the third digit to the result. If the result is divisible by 11, then the integer is divisible by 11. Keep doing the alternating pattern depending on how many digits there are. 4,191 equals 4 minus 2 plus 9 minus 1 equals 11, and 11 is divisible by 11. 12 is the number divisible by 3 and 4.
Hey, great, Bowen, thank you. Okay, so does that make sense? What do you mean 10 is wrong, Lori? Yes, okay, then let's go to the final one, and then since we're running out of time, once you guys send me the answers, you guys can go. And if you have any questions, you can always stay back and ask me.
Mr. Kyle,
Yes?
I wasn't able to read the instructions, so can you kind of just send the
Yeah,
slide back?
if you want, we can stay after class and I can help you through those divisibility rules, okay?
Is class done?
After you send me the answers, yes.
I think 248 is able to be divisible by 8, so
Yeah. We can go through those at the end of class or after class, sorry.
Bye. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.
No problem. Yeah. Yep. If you guys are done, I'll see you later then. Yeah, no problem. If you guys have any questions, you can stay back. Let's see. Okay. Alan, do you have any questions? No? Okay. How about Caroline? Okay, no. Okay. Let's see. Ian, any questions? You're good to leave. All your answers were correct.
I don't know if all my answers are correct.
Okay, let me go back and check. Let's see.
And I also kind of do not know what.
Okay, how about this? Let's work on the questions together. Let's go back to the first slide and let's talk about it.
Well, I've had answered all like the questions and the, oh, that's fine. Okay.
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 Does all of these make sense to you? Like for 12, the number is divisible by 3 and 4. Does that make sense?
I know that 3 times 4 is 12. Yes.
Yeah. So if a number is divisible by 3 and 12, it's also divisible by 12 itself. So let's do something like 144. Let me show you why this works. So
12 and 9. No, it's 12 and 12.
yeah, 12 and 12. So you know that this is divisible by 12, right?
Yeah.
And what is 12 made out of?
3 and 4.
3 and 4. So if 144 is divisible by 3, and if 144 is divisible by 4, then is it divisible by 12?
Possibly.
Well, yeah, because it's divisible by 3 and 4, which makes up 12. 3 times 4 is 12. So let's go with like another example. What about like
240.
240? Yeah, we can do that as well. So we have 12.
I said 12, 12. No, not 12, 12. 12 and 20.
Yes, 20. Okay. So
And can be divided by 3 and 4.
yep. So is
Also do this.
240 divisible by 3?
20 can also be 4 and 5.
Yes.
And it can also be, and 240, that means that can also be divided by 4, 3, and 5.
Yeah.
And the number itself and 1.
Yeah. So basically, 2, this is divisible by 3, which is 80, and then it's also divisible by 4. Oh, can you not draw, please? I gotta change that. Thank you. Yeah, so it's divisible by 3 and 4. I'm sorry this doesn't really make sense. There's honestly no better way to explain it, in my opinion, than just trying to basically write the rules and just trying and just keep practicing basically. And then eventually you'll get it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry,
Okay.
but yeah, this subject is a little bit hard to explain.
And I'm also kind of questioning when is the time that you're supposed to leave.
Oh yeah, you can leave at any time. If you have to go, you can go.
So what if like you don't really have a specific time or a specific?
Well, we end an hour at when class starts. So for me, I end at 9:30. For you, it's 1 hour after when class starts. Okay. Yeah, Ian, you can leave. You're good.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Awkward, but bye.
I mean, okay.
Goodbye.
Guys,
Yeah.
still could annotate even though you closed it.
Mhm. Yep, yep. I'll change that. I'll change that.
I still could annotate even.
I know. Let me clear yours and let me clear mine. And let me stop share. And then let me change this. I don't know why they did that though. I mean, okay, it's in suit. Yes, there you go. Wait a second. Oh, maybe it's on my part. Okay. I guess I'll see you guys later. Okay. Does anyone have any questions? Alex? Caroline? I have no idea who Brenna is. No? Okay. I'll see you guys later then.